Here we go. Yes. So we start lying down, propelling, propelling, propelling. Start propelling ourselves. Propelling. You see me? Yeah, you see me. Okay. We start propelling. We propel first from the fingers. It's like I'm tapping with my fingers on the floor. Yes. Forward and backwards and sideways. I am looking sideways, it's like around itself. I'm looking with the pinky, I'm looking for the thumb from forward and from backwards. And with the thumb, I'm looking for the pinky backwards and forward. This. So this is sideways, and front and back is this. If I'm exaggerating, this and this. Yeah. And everything that is in between. And I'm propelling from the wrists. Yeah. And then from the elbows. Notice that when you are propelling from the elbows, the wrists are in the air. Right? So when the engine is in the elbows, the wrists and the fingers are in the air. And then I can propel from the shoulders. When I'm bringing it from the shoulders, the engine is there, and the elbows are in the air, as well as the wrists. Check. And then from the shoulder blades. Yeah. And when I'm bringing it from the shoulder blades, everything in the hand is in the air. Floating, touching, not touching. Yeah. And then I can bring it from the ears. And then from the sitting bones. When I bring it from the sitting bones, the shoulder blades are in the air. I don't know if you see it, but you see that my head and my sitting bones are leaning into the floor, and the rest is in the air. Yeah. And then I can bring it from the heels. Supposedly, the sitting bones will be in the air. Doesn't have to be completely, but touching, not touching. Leaning basically from the heels to the shoulder blades, but even more from the heels to the head. So basically, the whole body can be in the air. Head. And bring the voices. Yeah. And propel it even more. Yeah. See that the head is rolling. Yeah. And change the engines as you wish. Yeah. And flip over on your stomach. Hands on the side of the body. And I do the same. I start propelling in the fingers. And then the wrists. The elbows. Shoulders. Shoulder blades. The ears. The sitting bones. And from the feet, from the heels, from the toes. Yeah. And change the engines. Again, notice that every engine is bringing something else. Yeah. Yeah. And you can take it to the air. Yeah. 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 All the way. Yeah. On the side. Phew. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe even the knees. I'm not working hard. You can hear in my voice. No muscles. Yeah. Yeah. Don't try to lift it. Also here. Don't try to lift it. Purple it until it lifts itself. Yeah. I don't work with the muscles at all. Yeah. 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 And do it in sitting position. Yeah. Purple it. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Again, start with the fingers. Bring the wrists, elbows, shoulders. Big balagan, shoulder blade, sitting bone, heels. Good. Now we can do a little bit of wild purpling, dropping the shoulders. So I can do it in a straight hand. So the elbow is completely straight. Check, check. Right. Check. Or I can do it in a bending elbow. Check, 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 check. I can do it in different angles. Here. Up, up. Even leaning forward. Even leaning on my legs. Again, can do it in straight hand. Check. Good. And I can do it also with bent legs like this. Check. Up. Check. Check. dropping the shoulder, dropping it forward, dropping it backwards. If you're having trouble, use your body. So when I want to drop the shoulder forward, I drop the body backwards. And when I want the shoulder to go backwards, I drop the body forward. Yeah. Good. Yeah. And go to standing. And I'll keep it like this. So you can do the same standing. So basically, the knees will be my elbows now. So I can do on a straight leg, dropping the hip, right? Dropping the hip forward, backward. Or I can do it in a bend leg. Back, back, back. Play with it. And I can change legs. And I can walk with this. Yeah. And while I'm doing this, I'm using also yeah, my purpling in the fingers, wrists, yeah, elbows, yeah. Shoulders, shoulder blades, ears, sitting bones, yeah, yeah, and heels, of course. Oh, and purple with another engine, another limb, which will be the head, the voice, the mouth. Again, I'm purpling it through the mouth, right? It's not the mouth that's purpling, it's the body, but it goes through the mouth. Here and there, and bigger and spread it, and bring it here and bring it there. And from behind, and from the front, Make it smaller, 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 and bigger. Yeah. Purple the body, propel the body. Purple is good also. The head. Gee. Good. And feel everything vibrating inside. Very good. Very nice, guys. I didn't see you, but I felt you. You're alive.
Good morning.
Hi, Boker Tov.
How you doing?
Good.
What was the word you said? What was it? Propelling? What?
Propelling, like propeller.
Okay. And was that something different, like from the leaning points
From the leading point,
when you're lying down and you're using the different leaning points to move your body?
the engines, you mean? The engine is not a leaning point. It's where the pilot is sitting for the propelling. You have the propelling, right?
Yeah.
And I'm imagining myself sitting in the wrist, propelling it from there.
All right, but it's more like a movement like this or this.
Both,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
The biggest thing I can say about it is that you don't want your fingers to be seen. So you're trying to hide them in the air.
Okay. It's something different from the butterfly thing.
No, it is this. But just
Ah,
I understood that there was a big discussion about it in about the word in English, and they thought about butterflying. They thought about Abby. What was it that you said?
Oh, I just said like the translation would be, I guess the movement would be called a fluttering movement.
The fluttering.
Butterfly,
Yeah.
butterfly is nice. What was that thing you had a contrast last week too? That it was like went from butterfly to something else. I thought that was a really nice imagery. The second phase of it.
I
Do you
can't
remember?
remember.
Do you know what I mean? It was like
No,
another animal. It
I
was
can't
like in
even
the
remember.
air, fluttering, and on the floor it was something else. But
So
anyway.
yeah, but they took it. Elon thought about fluttering,
He didn't
but
like it.
yeah, because it's too soft.
Ah.
And then he was like, no, it's not because fluttering is fluttering the wings of a butterfly, and he wants it more like the propeller.
okay.
Oh.
So that's why. So it was now they call it propeloring. Um, I
That
guess
was basically the same which you meant before,
what?
but that was actually meant to be the same like what you said
Yeah.
before.
The
Okay.
propellering
It would be
is
something totally different.
no.
Okay.
It's this.
Okay.
Mm.
It can
Yeah.
be it
I
can be
guess
soft as a butterfly, but it can be also
Okay.
like flapping, like the difference between fluttering and flapping, I guess.
I
Yeah.
flapping. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. The
But,
propelling.
but
Propelling
propeller.
sounds like effort, like to me. Like in English, it's like feels like big effort. But
No effort. The
yeah, I
propeller
know.
is not using effort. The
No,
propeller has the engine.
no, I understand that. I'm just saying linguistically, it does feel like an effort. It's an effort word
Mm.
for
So
my ear.
maybe we need to think of a better word.
Nah, just go with propeller, butterfly, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It
Now
doesn't
I
matter.
know what you mean.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. And if you do it for 1 hour, you will know what it is without knowing how to call it.
yeah.
That's the main thing.
Do you know what I think would be like really interesting to work on remotely
Mm-hmm.
is like self manipulation. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a lot of this, like what I guess propelling now was called trampulating before or whatever. There's
Yeah.
like so much emphasis on this, and it is interesting. But there's a part of me that like misses like the visual imagery from the floor, like before, like in person, like starting on the floor, and
Mm-hmm.
like there was like a lot of imagery about way things were connecting through the floor to the body, and I kind of missed that. And also like I just kind of am feeling like it would be so much fun to explore like physically manipulating yourself.
You
You
got
know?
it. We'll do it next week.
Oh really? Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
Wonderful. Um, Tov. I'll see you then next week.
All right, good to see you. Take care.
You too, guys.
Bye.
Hey, bye. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Yeah,
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.